I'm Mr. Hartgrave, and this is everything you need to know about Bucky Barnes. But before we get to that, this very special announcement. Gore Noir has been your one-stop shop for indie horror artists and horror culture for 12 years. Gore Noir is crowdfunding their upcoming mask issue. Join us, make a contribution before May 12th, and together we can make horror history. Speaking of history, included in this issue of Gore Noir, for the first time, there will be a full page dedicated to the Mr. Hartgrave channel. Use the link below and pledge now for a limited edition Slipknot vs. Ghost cover featuring art by Stephen Strange. And keep digging. All right, so checking in with our Invaders team. Not too much has changed here since the last time you saw it, except that we do have Bucky Barnes working now, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. We're actually making the team weaker. We're actually, as we go, the team that I use to do raids with is getting weaker, yet somehow stronger. I don't know. Hopefully we're going to run everything today. I really want to get a shot at the boss, so maybe I should speed up talking a little bit, because last time I was yakking too much and another one of my alliance members went and took the boss from us, but maybe we'll get to it today. But this is the team we're going to be doing it with. And just to look at the other members of the team, I did max out the tier 4s on Nick Fury. He's tier 16. He's level 85. 6 red stars. I thought about taking him to 7 red stars today, and I want to. I even want to take him to tier 17 today, but I decided not to. And we might talk a little bit about that as well, why I decided not to do that. I was fortunate enough to pull 6 red stars on Iron Fist, but I didn't buy them, so I don't have them. We won't be seeing him today. That video will be coming. Make sure you like and subscribe for that. And Captain America, not much has changed here. Level 78, tier 14. Did his passive and his ultimate. And then we have Union Jack, who is level 76. Same thing, passive, ultimate. And all right, let's talk a little bit more about Bucky. I think that it's pretty much universally agreed that Bucky's your striker. No matter what people are doing, whether they're putting raiders on the team or whether they're going with skirmisher and striker setups, Bucky is always the striker. So we don't have any arguments there. Look, guys, make Bucky a striker. It's that simple. The next thing you need to know is that Bucky's super important, and for that reason, I'm going to suggest all of his tier 4s. Every single tier 4 is what we're going to do on Bucky. That's what I've already done. Let me break them down. The passive tier 4 is important. This is speed bar. Speed bar passives are always going to be important. Whenever he doesn't have charged, he's going to fill his speed bar by 50%. That's huge. You're going to want that. That's like a no-brainer. Then his ultimate. His ultimate is also big. This is a huge damage boost because he shoots everybody, right? And it's piercing damage. So yeah, you want that extra piercing damage on the primary, on the secondary target. He can shoot up to a maximum of 5 adjacent targets with this. That's just a huge, huge damage boost, and he's going to be your main damage source on the team. So yeah, you got to have the ultimate. Then we're going to do the special. Why the special? Offense up for 2 turns. Oh my God. Once again, that's a huge damage increase, plus 100% extra damage to the primary, secondary targets. That's really big. And then finally, we're going to do the basic because he's our striker and he's going to hit twice. So we want all the damage possible on the basic since he's going to be triggering the follow-up attacks. And especially since I'm using the skirmisher setup. If you're going to look at my setup right now, it's Bucky who's a striker, Captain America. Everybody else is going to be skirmisher. They're going to be triggering assists every time he goes. So he's just going to be doing just so many extra hits with his basic attack. You're going to want all of his tier 4s. That's going to happen. Ultimately, the whole team needs to have all their tier 4s when we start doing the incursion raids. But until then, if you're doing the Doom 3.5, you can probably skip a few of them. But I would suggest doing all of Bucky's. Now, I made a little mistake. Last time I made one of these, I said when you do the skill section on Dark Dimension 6. There is no skill section on Dark Dimension 6, but is there? Global equals skill and skill equals global. If you're looking at the characters that are in the game right now and you're thinking about Dark Dimension 6, then Invaders is your team. I don't know where else you're going to want to put that skill gear. What, like Shang-Chi? I don't know, like maybe he's on the city section, but I think we're just going to use new warriors on the city section. That seems to be the case. He wouldn't. Deathpool doesn't fit in there, but I don't know. We don't know. It's too early to start building stuff to tier 18. It's not even in the game as I record this video. But yeah, if you want to start putting tier 16, tier 17 on Invaders, use your skill gear that way. Except for Nick Fury, because like I said, I was about to do on Nick Fury, then I'm like, he's a legendary. You can't use him. Plus, we don't know what order the nodes are going to be in, and it just doesn't make any sense. But man, I was tempted because Nick Fury's so good right now, and I was like, it would be so cool to have him at tier 7. Tier 16 or 17 on anybody. Man, I'm tempted, but just wait until Dark Dimension 6 launches. Wait until we know which character. The best characters in Marvel Strike Force haven't been released yet, but Invaders is your best skill team right now and probably is going to be for a long time. I can't assume they're going to release anything better. Global equals skill, and this team you can build to level 95, tier 18 probably. I wouldn't do anything right now. I'm leaving them at tier 15 for the time being. But if there's an event that comes up that tells me if I have them at gear 16 or 17, I might do it. I could definitely be tempted by that. Finally, the big question, the question that we're really here to answer, ultimately the point of this video, do they work at low stars? Can we take this team into the Doom 3.5? And how far are we going to get? How is it going to perform? Even if you don't have the resources to like build this thing up. And oh my God, my alliance mate is already trucking away here. He is trying to give me a heart attack again. So here's the team. Spoilers, I have run this. In fact, here's what we're going to do. We're going to sim the first node so I can catch up and try to get to this boss because that's what we really want to see. I'm sick of the first node. I'm going to sim it. Let's see what happens. I'll heal my team. I'm okay. We'll do it for the content, baby. Sometime this year. Come on, we're making a video here. Okay, Bucky went down. Bucky died. We beat the node. He's doing the boss. Come on, dude. It was clear. The coast was clear. When I started doing this video, it was fine. And then, of course, he's got to start it up. And now I've nuked my team for no reason. And you've disappointed the entire YouTube community. I swear, dude, I thought you liked me. All right, well, we'll check out this. Let's see what happens if you sim the first node like an idiot and you lose half your team. Now, I already know from experience that this team can one-shot both of the Doom 3.5 nodes if you play it. Let's see if it can recover. Let's see if it can go into the second node all messed up and still somehow pull this off. I guess that's a video, right? Is that a video? I don't know anymore. God, I'm so disappointed. Like, if I just would have started this video, like, a few minutes earlier, I would have this footage. And, wow. Just wow. Wow, what are you going to do? All right, we're going to start off with Nick Fury's special. Not ideal. I would like to get his ultimate out here, but it's okay. Going to go ahead and ultimate with Sam here on their Nick Fury, killing his summons, which is nice. And then here goes Bucky. Here goes that ultimate move. He did have it charged up. I get, maybe he died like really early. I don't know what happened to Bucky. We didn't see it. We didn't see it happen. Union Jack is not a striker for me. I know a lot of people are making him striker, but I still like skirmisher, mainly because I just want to keep those strikes. I'm going to move over to Captain America World War II for the striker and hit him with that. If you look at World War II, the reason why I got that kind of, it might be mixed up, but you see, Union Jack drops debuffs, and I still have... I don't have Kestrel on this team anymore. Why do I have Sam instead of Kestrel? Well, there's my whole damn problem. What am I doing? I would normally use Kestrel instead of Sam. That might be my whole... I'm just messed up tonight. I swear to God. I swear to God. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, well, we'll just leave it. We'll leave it. I think it would be better to have Kestrel here, but maybe it's not needed. Maybe Sam's better. I don't know. I'm not. We'll try it out. I'm all disheveled. Anyways, what I was saying was, is Union Jack drops debuffs. So having him as a skirmisher gives him a little extra value than a striker. Whereas Captain America doesn't really drop. He doesn't drop like ability block or anything really big. So I prefer to have him as the striker. I think 2 strikers on the team is good. You could also just run everybody as skirmisher and then just have Bucky as a striker and have him be the sole striker on the team. But I think, odds of percentages, because it's random. They're going to get an assist every turn, no matter what. And it's going to be random who gets it. I don't know. Maybe Sam is good because he feeds energy to the team. And but I don't know. Kestrel's good too. You make your call on who you want your 5th member to be until you get Iron Fist. Once you get Iron Fist, there'll be no reason to sub in Kestrel or Sam or any other character. Run the full team. It's going to be the full team. I know a lot of people have been getting by with Rebirth, with Red Hulk. And Red Hulk is better than Kestrel, is better than Sam, right? He's a huge character. So I can understand putting Red Hulk into your Rebirth team more than I can understand subbing an Invader with Sam or Kestrel, unless you just really don't have. If you really don't have one of the Invader characters and you got to use Sam or you got to use Kestrel, then there's nothing. I'm not going to hate on you for that. I'm not going to be down on you for that. But I do think that this team is designed very well as a full team. All right, we're going to go after Ghost Rider now. So it's very important to get rid of Deathpool, and now it's going to be very important to get rid of Ghost Rider. I assume that this team would run right over the boss node, even at its low power. It's doing very, very well. We did lose Bucky, but we were simming. I don't think you're going to sim this team unless you have it built up. Maybe tier 15. Tier 15's definitely enough. I did that on the test server. So when we got to the test server, that's the power levels we were testing it at. We were doing this at tier 15. Let me go after Silver Samurai here. He's probably the next most important target. Although we're solid now, and I don't have to worry about the boss node because my alliance mate with very poor timing has got that for me. Damn, we might time out here. You know what? I might prefer Kestrel over Sam if I don't have Iron Fist, just for the damage, because we are kind of lacking some damage, even though Bucky's doing a very good job outputting damage on this. Like, even at low level, he's only tier 13, did I say? Is that what I said? That's what I said. Tier 13, tier 14. He's not tier 15. So even at his weak level, I think we're going to time out on this, though, sadly. But what I'll do is I will sub in Kestrel for Sam, and then we can sim and finish this up, I assume, with no casualties. That shouldn't be a problem. Because what are you going to do? All right, I'm going to make this a short video. Normally, I would put Cosmic Crucible attacks in here, but I want you to stay tuned because I have a really special round of Cosmic Crucible. I'm going to do it a little differently. We're going to go online. We're going to do that with the Gravediggers, but not in this video because it's... I'm heading towards Masters in Cosmic Crucible, and I'm at a real pivotal match, whether I can beat this or not. Like I said, stay tuned for this tomorrow. It's going to be interesting, a little too interesting for this. Good luck to my alliance mate. Hey, no hard feelings. He's just trying to get his job done. I don't want to hate on the guy, but I do want to hate on Sam. Kestrel would be much better. We are going to sim it. This is going to work. The node's already dead. You can definitely sim it. Yeah, there we go. And Bucky's fine. Okay. So yeah, that's Bucky. Good luck with him. Hopefully you got him. He's the month-long release. They've been making the month-long release characters pretty easy to get. And good luck in the upcoming event here on the 20th. On the 20th, here, let me just do a little reminder on that. Little math corner on this video. Little extra value, because I know I'm being a bit short tonight. I got some big things going on. I'm going to do another Aggro Gamer review, so stay tuned for that. If you didn't see the last Aggro Gamer review, and I know you didn't, because I can see the numbers on YouTube, I keep pinning it to the back of these videos. Check it out. It's really a good video. You guys are aware that I can do really good videos. It's true. I really can do really good. This is crap. I can make really good YouTube content. It's amazing. Like, check it out. Just trust me. I had an editor work on it. Great guy. And we did a great job. And you're just refusing to watch it, aren't you? Just like, I'm just not going to do it. I don't care. I don't care how good your other videos are, Mr. Hargrave. I'm addicted to Marvel Strike Force. You fool. I will never watch anything you do. Even if you make a feature-length film that wins an Oscar, I could care less because it's all about Marvel Strike Force to me. Don't you know that Special Offensive is starting? Don't you know that Shopping Spree, this is going to be the important one. This is coming up. I guess the extra Bucky shards you're going to get off of the monthly. There's a leaderboard for that, right? No, there's a leaderboard for Shopping Spree. Leaderboard for Shoppings? Is it in the game? God, there's so many of these events now. I get lost. The Bucky event's going Brother in Arms. Sorry, the Brother in Arms is the one that has the rankings on it. Here, let me go to that right now. So yeah, if you're looking for 4 stars on Bucky, maybe you'll be lucky enough to get it from this. If you're in the top 1%, right? I believe you literally have to be, because yeah, I'm 35 shards short. I haven't bought any. And I guess even if you're top 10%, you'll get close. Man, they make it really hard. I guess, yeah, it's better than the old Blitz days. Then really, truly only the top 1% were getting that close to a 4 stars. So I don't know, as much as you want to gripe about it. If you want all that math, if you need that math, it's coming up on the 20th. Check out my video that came out on Friday called Hoard This. That'll give you all the information for that. We'll have another one coming out this week. A lot of other videos on this channel. There's a lot of other videos on other channels. I'm all over the place. But you knew that because you're a grave digger and you're going to keep digging.